everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is Tuesday, so at the moment I'm just sorting out my lunch for the girls. Just been to B&M, thought I'd show you a couple of bits of what I got. These are for the girls, My Little Pony cupcake kit. So they want to do this later, so I will, after lunch we'll make these and they can have some for their tea later on. I also bought them some Play-Doh and some colouring stuff, and we also bought this neon. I thought that looked really good. So you get 6 neon pens and a colouring book. So yeah, I thought I'd get them that to have a bit of a try. So I bought that for them. After I bought something Christmassy. Look at my pretty glitter stars. Look, it's a hanging piece set, so it comes all the way. Like that. So I'm gonna hang this up. I'll see a bit closer to Christmas, not today because it is only November. October, not even November yet, October. So I bought that, and then we popped into Tesco's, and they've got the Halloween sort of children's stuff. So I bought a mini plate and a little mini trick or treat cup. So I actually like these. I use these a lot. But yeah, this handy, especially for my 2-year-old who. Sorry, excuse me, I've got a message. There we go. My 2-year-old likes to, obviously because it's slightly ridged, it stops stuff from falling off it so easily. So yeah, I've just got some Power and Shine, Cif Power and Shine wipes. Let's go. And I bought myself some nail files. I bought myself some the Primark nails yesterday to try. And I do really like them. I think they look really, really nice. But then the other one did fall off. So I bought myself some nail files so I can buff up my nails underneath. And then hopefully they might adhere a little bit better. So I'm going to try that later. Currently for my dinner I'm doing myself a couple of sea bass. I use the butter fry light, some tarragon, and I've got some chips which are almost done that are going to go on part boiled and they're going to go in the oven with some pepper and paprika chip seasoning. I love it. It's really, really good. It really just added a lovely flavour to them, so definitely worth using, definitely worth it. Yeah, so for my breakfast I had an apple. I bought some of those curly whirly swirlies, so I'll show you, 2 seconds. There you go, curly whirly swirlies. 6 pieces is 5. So I thought that was quite good. And at the end of the day, kids have had one. At the end of the day, if you've got a few sins left over, then you can have a couple of those. So I bought myself some of those. Then I bought the children some My Little Pony little chocolates. I thought they were really cute. Okay. Yeah, My Little Pony mad. Actually, to be fair, at the moment my kids would rather have troll things, but there you go. That's neither here nor there. That's their choice. So yeah, I'm just about to do my lunch, shall I say. I will come back on, show you a quick picture, and then I'll come back on a little bit later and have a chat later. Tatty, bye. Hi, so I'm back. Just had my lunch. I'm stuffed, and it was lovely. I mean, other than I had a bit of tomato ketchup, just had a tablespoon of tomato ketchup. It was all free, so I had I had about 1.5 sea bass fillets. I love my sea bass. So I spray it with fry light. Fry light, and put some tarragon on it. And it's really, really nice. I mean, you don't need butter. It's just brilliant. Really, really good. I'm so pleased that it was Helen from the Limestone. She was saying about the different ones, because I just use the sunflower oil one. So she said about actually trying the slightly different one. So the butter one, I love it. I use it all the time, the butter one. I did my spring roll chips, and I did it with paprika and pepper seasoning. Really, really nice. So it got that bit of kick to them, but really, really good. And then lots of vegetables. Had a good day. Had an apple for breakfast this morning. Normally I have a hi-fi bar, and I had intended to have a wrap for my lunch, which I bought, and then forgot I'd bought them, so I did my fish instead. I've just remembered that I was going to do a corned beef pasty, which obviously would have been my healthy bee, but now I've got my healthy bee allowance, so I can have some hi-fi bars later on or something. Yeah, so quite happy with that. Got a new jacket. size 10. This is from Primark. Because I was wearing a pink one, which I wear all the time and I love my pink one. But it was a size 16, which is what I used to have to wear. And it buried me. Literally, I put it out here. It was ridiculous. So I decided to treat myself, and I bought myself a new nice dark navy blue. So yes, feeling very bright, slim. I was watching a couple of tag videos and they've been doing the 5 things to stay on plan. Well, I can't really do that myself because I've only been on the plan about 3 months or so. But I do find I have bad days. I have a bad, weekends tend to be my hardest one. So let's do this Saturday. I get weighed at 8:30 on Saturday morning. So then, my nails. So then I'm finding that I'm going, meet my mum and I'm having something naughty in the cafe. Then I'm generally really good for my lunch and I'm good for my tea. Then I'm having a cake in the evening with Strictly. So I am going over my sins probably by double, probably doing 15 and 15 again. So I really need to but it still doesn't really affect my weight loss. So yeah, I just find that I know I'm having those treats. I know that I'm going to have the cake. So I make sure that the rest of my meals that day are all on plan. And I do find that does really help. Saturday isn't too bad because I do work on a Sunday, On a Sunday I go to work. So generally I have a good lunch, a hot lunch to fill me up. Then I'll just have sort of a lighter tea. And then I get to work and I'll have a mug shot or something when I come home. So yeah, I mean, I can't really, I've been lucky that, so far I've managed to stick to it. It's just listening, I think actually, to be fair, it's listening to all of the vloggers. They give you so much motivation. They're also, even if they're struggling, they're so honest, they're on it. They know it and they admit it and they push forward. And I love watching them and listening to them say, that they are struggling. They're human like everybody else. And, if you have a bad meal, just pick it up, carry on. Don't let it ruin your day. Just, like yesterday, we went out into my local town and the main food court in the shop we go to is being closed for refurb. So where do we go? So we went to one place, we went to Debenhams Cafe. It was like £5 each for the kids to eat. I've got 3. I was like, I ain't paying £5 each for some fish fingers and chips. So we found this little cafe. And then there was a mix up with the beans for the kids, and it was just like, and I ended up having a jacket potato, which was fine. But I had it with chili mayonnaise and it was just poor. There was no speed with it. It was like pitiful little side green stuff which I don't even eat. And it was just, that could have easily thrown me. But I didn't let it. I come home and I did myself a proper dinner before I went to work. And then I had a mug shot when I got home from work. So, I had a bad meal at lunchtime. I didn't let it ruin my day. I got straight back on it for my tea. And I kept to it. So I'm drinking my water. We went out this morning, so I got up and had a glass of Pepsi Max, which I always have in the morning because I don't do coffee, so that's my get up and go drink. And we went out, got back about 11. So then first thing I did when I got in is filled this up. It's now just gone 20 to 1, and I've nearly finished my first one. So really pleased with that. As soon as I finish this one, I'll top it up obviously, and I'll get going again. Did see. Was a reminder in B&M. I think I'm gonna get one next week because I've only just got this one, but it was a little bit bigger than this, but it got, rather than saying like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it got the amounts on it and it was pink. I liked it, but I did pick up a few other things, but I think I might go back and get it next week because I do like this bottle, but it was pink. I love pink. So yes, I might have to go back. I don't know if I've told you about my nails. Can you see? Look how pretty they are. I need to do my thumb. I did show you, didn't I, this morning one, but I love my nails. Thank you, Jane Bradders. Jane Bradders is the one that recommended the Primark ones. And do you know what? I'm really, really impressed with them. Look at that. What I do is I've got very small hands, very small fingers. And I can't wear long nails. I'm a mom. I need to use my hands. So what I did is some of them I've trimmed down the bottom a little bit, and then the rest of them I've trimmed down the top. So you still get some white, but it's not quite as much as some people might use, just because I need them to be manageable so that I can still do stuff with the family. Like Helen says, I don't want poo in my nails because my 2-year-old's still in nappies. So, excuse me. So yeah, it's been a good day. We did some good walking because we walked up to B&M. It's probably about half an hour walk. So walk there, walk around the shop, walk back. To walk, and then we stopped off, dropped the bag of stuff off, then we walked up to Tesco's. There's Tesco's in like 5 minutes away, but still. So at the moment I am on 7,151 steps. So that's a really good start to the day. I'm not going out again today, but just walking around the house with kids, running about so much, that should push it. I did 22,000 yesterday. That's just mainly being at work. Just running around, quite busy. So it's just literally, I'm a waitress, like I said before, it's just running backwards, forwards. Pardon me. So it is really good for that sense. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll pop a little vid update of what I'm going to have for my tea. I'm thrown a bit because I mixed up with my wrap. I want to get some marble toast. Hubby's taking our eldest to the football tonight. She's been in the day once, but as she's on a half term, he said, can you take her? So he's taken her. He's going to pick her up after work. They're going to go have some lunch, some tea somewhere, probably just at the Morrisons near the football ground. And he's taking her to a night game. So make sure she's got the joggers on, a polo neck on, and her hat and scarf, because it's going to be really windy. It's windy walking around to B&M today. So yeah, it's been quite a busy one. So yes, I will come back on and show you my tea and maybe have a quick chat, and then I'll upload it later. Yeah, so I'll see you in a little bit. Hi, good evening. So it is Tuesday night. My two little ones are in bed and the big one's out with her daddy at the football. Probably the latest she's ever stayed up, bless her, so that should be quite interesting to see what she's like in the morning when her sisters are waking her up at 7 o'clock in the morning. There we go. I'll post a picture in a second of my treat tray for tonight, well, plate for tonight. I did a cheesecake. I used a 2 thin malted milk biscuit. I don't know if I could line, is it? Yeah, but I used a 2 thin malted milk biscuit, just crumbled up, and then I got 30 grams of Philadelphia lightest, which I think's 1.5, it's 28 grams, so 28 calories for 30 grams, so 1.5 pretty much. And I mixed, so I did the crumble in the bottom, I mixed the Philadelphia out with an equal amount of Merlite, added a dash of vanilla extract, and then mixed the top it up, put it on top and let it set. Really, really tasty, really, really nice, and it was, 3.5 sins, so it's really good for a nice little snack. I had my second hi-fi bar. Ooh, got my spray cloth back on. So I had a hi-fi bar and some curly whirly swirlies. Yeah, I've had a good day, and I finished it on about 11 sins. I try and have about 10, but 11 as a one-off isn't an issue. For my lunch, well, my tea, I had a mugshot, my healthy extra A of cheese, some ham, an apple and a mandarin. So my tea was fine. My lunch I had some sea bass, some Simwell chips and loads of veg. Had an apple for my breakfast. So I've done well with my speed today. I got through, that was my third bottle, and there is that much left. So that's my third, and I've had 2 glasses of Pepsi Max as well today. So I'm about right for my water intake, which I'm really pleased about. So yeah, it's been busy. You know, we walked away up to B&M and things this morning, which is really good bit of exercise for us. Not so much planned tomorrow. Might go bingo tomorrow night. I do like a bingo. So yes, please subscribe and like on my channel. Have a good day on plan. Stick to it. You can do it. I have every faith in you. Good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.